Hello, Internet. So yeah, just a quick update. So I just finished playing through God of War, and that was my main game for a while on the channel when I was streaming, which I was doing weekly, but I'm going to be taking a bit of a break as far as, like the weekly game I'm playing, like Tuesday, Wednesday, that slot of time. I basically shouldn't be, like, doing other things. I will still be playing Destiny, raid night stuff, for sure. Besides that, though, I want to like just focus on, getting all my stuff packed up and like ready to move and stuff. So I'm going to be doing that. Try to focus on that for the rest of the summer. Hopefully, be done by the end of the summer. Um, so that's that. And then on YouTube, I will still be like streaming long plays of stuff when I play stuff. So I'll probably like be playing like hours at a time as opposed to like a couple minutes at a time. But on my Twitch, I'm going to be doing I'm gonna try to like start streaming more often and like on a daily basis or on a somewhat regular basis. I don't know about daily, maybe like every day except for Tuesday, Wednesday, maybe. That's basically where I'm at now. Is I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing like Thursday through Monday when I am like making content and not just only Tuesday, Wednesday streaming stuff. Because it's like if I can just keep a consistent upload or content creation schedule going, it's pretty good. Also, if there's any audio in this issue, I'm also trying to like figure out my whole OBS Studio situation because I'd like go through and like download the newer version because I was using OBS for a while, but then OBS Studio's out and I never really got around to learning it, and so I'm using that now and I'm trying to figure that out. So that's the whole thing. So eventually, long term, it's like I want to get like all my stuff like going through this because it's a lot easier to like do overlays and all that stuff and get it all figured out. Whatever, I'll get there eventually, I'm sure. But yeah, like I was saying, like on Twitch when I'm streaming, which I hopefully can like be doing, if not daily, on a more consistent basis. When I am streaming stuff on that, it'll be stuff like Gran Turismo Sport, which has like the daily um, workout, car reward thing going for it, and like Monster Hunter World, it has like the weekly hunts or the weekly bounties or whatever. So I want to like do stuff like on Twitch where it's like the short term or more daily, weekly, or stuff you can just like jump in and do. That's like a grind, or not that it's a grind, but it's just a consistent. It's easier to do on a consistent basis if I'm trying to stream it. And then on like YouTube, if I'm streaming something, it'll just be like stuff where it's like a story focused game that I play through over time slowly, like I do with God of War. And then coming up, I'm going to try to get through Walking Dead: New Frontier finally. And then once I get through that, we've got the final season next month, thank goodness, which is I cannot wait. And then before then, I want to play through this, and then have like my reverse. I guess like, well, not quite reverse choices of the PC version, but like same but different. I don't know. I might do reverse choices on this playthrough, but like since I already done it on played it through on PC, I might not. We'll see. I probably won't. I think what I'll do is I'll play through this and like not have the same choices, but have like similar choices, just like I did with season 2 of New Frontier. But some of them will be different. I'm sorry, season 2, like I did on PC, and then once that's done, I'll go ahead and play through the collection, and then just like the like before that comes out, just like replay through all of it, and then just do like reverse choices of what I did the first time through when I played on PC, or just like what the choices I think are like the right choices, and just like do all the bad choices, or like what I think are the bad choices. So yeah, that's that. Besides that, that's pretty much it. It's just I will still be streaming more than making like actual videos. I've got some stuff in the pipeline I haven't like finished editing, but it takes me forever to edit stuff, so it's like whatever, dude. Also, as you can see, this is like the overlay of the menu. This isn't like actually in game because I'm not using the share button. I'm using OBS, like I said. If you're wondering like how I did that, I might try to make a guide. Probably not because that would take a while. Like going through all the settings of that, it's just like that's why it took me so long to set this up. So like going forward, this is going to be a good thing. So I can just get like a bunch more stuff like streamed on this, and if I get the overlay going, even better. But that's pretty much it for this July update. You know, everything's going good, slowly but surely. Slow and steady wins the race. And yeah, going to be just trying to play through more stuff, just at a slower pace, and on not days that are Tuesday or Wednesday. I mean, there is the what is that that's coming out? Forsaken. So I kind of still want to play Destiny 2 a bit, but then I don't know. I know I'm probably gonna get sucked back in whenever the Solstice of Heroes comes out, and there's like the update that adds all the book and all that stuff or whatever they're adding, and then we've got like Prestige raid layers. But then like to do raids, I only have to play like once a week anyway, so it's like honestly, it shouldn't be that bad. So I'm hoping that I can still just like, or not still, but I can like take it easy on the Destiny like I've been doing, and then focus on other stuff. And then on the days that aren't Tuesday, Wednesday, I can play other stuff and play through more games and see how that goes. That's what I'm going to try out here. But then I also think eventually at some point this year I'm going to like end up taking like a semi mini break just to like get all my stuff ready and try to get all my move situation handled. And I'm not sure how like long that's going to be on a hiatus. And then I think initially I was supposed to take like a break this year, like all year or something, and I didn't. I came back. So I might, if I do take a break, I might go ahead and like 2019 just like relax and just like. But that's the thing. It's like I don't want to take a complete year off and like not make anything and just like So I might just like do what I'm doing now. Is where it's like I'm still making content. It's just. There's stuff I need to go back and do like on the channel. It's like there's a bunch of back end stuff to like make stuff better, or just work on my editing, or work on like tags and videos and all this other stuff, and like what's it called, thumbnails. Like there's a bunch of like layers or just things I could add to like all the stuff, the content I'm currently making. I just don't have it. So it's like I want to like at the same time that I'm like trying to like get all these YouTube skills like sorted out and fixed and learned and incorporated into like the content I'm making. Like I can still do that and then like still do what I'm doing like on top of that, which is like making this other content on my time, since it's not really made and then edited and produced as high quality as like most of the channels probably. I just realized that this is like the Final Fantasy 9 theme going, so I'm probably gonna get like a content ID, but whatever, I'm just gonna keep it. So F it, I don't care. Like it's not like I can monetize this anyway. I mean, I could, but it's like not like would make a lot. That's what I'm saying. But yeah, we'll see. It's like I'm just taking it like months at a time at this point on my channel because I think that's the thing. It's like in my mind, it's like even though I could take a break, it's like I don't need to because I can always like just do what I was either going to be doing or like something that I would have been doing or wanted to do in the past I never got around to doing. So there's still like all the stuff on the back burner, like of the what was it called? I can't think now. What's it called? Like there's a bunch of stuff where it's like I was doing stuff and then I never got around to it. I think it was calling it missed opportunities or something. It wasn't missed opportunities. It was something else. Basically like all the stuff like Resident Evil 2. What else was I playing through? Like Zone of the Enders. But there's a bunch of stuff like I was playing through, like I never went back and played through, or just like stopped. So it's like I had a name for it that I completely forgot about. It completely escaped my mind. But there's all that stuff too. So there's still like a bunch of stuff I need to like go back and play through. I want to play through before like the newer version of it comes out, because there's like the VR Zone of the Enders 2 coming out and Resident Evil 2 remake coming out. So like once that comes out, it's kind of like it's not that there's no reason to go back and play Resident Evil 2, but it's like people are probably only going to care about Resident Evil 2 remake going forward over the old version, classic version. But yeah, I guess that's it for the video. It was like, I will keep staying strong and then keep trying to stream on a consistent basis, and hopefully it all works out. Also, I'm making this video for the first time on OBS Studio on my laptop, so I'm hoping this works and the audio works and everything's cool. If not, it's my fault. And then also I just realized that like I didn't have like the audio off on the output, so clearly there's like some audio level situation I have to figure out as far as like how to get my audio on the commentary higher than the audio from the game, and then that's like got to be a whole thing. Yeah, so because like with that, it's the like since there's like that NES Classic and the Super Nintendo or the Nintendo and Super Nintendo Nintendo Super Nintendo Classic, since they're both like HDMI. If I eventually like want to get one of each of those and then like play through all the old stuff on that, and then like I mean I don't need to have commentary while I play, but I guess that's like the preferred method of the video people like these days. But it's like I go either way, honestly. That's the other thing is like the videos I'm currently doing on as far as on stream is like if I'm playing something on YouTube and it's streaming and it's like a story focused game, I'll probably like not have my camera and mic on so I can just like play and enjoy the game and just like present it as intended by the developers for people to like enjoy it. Even though they're not playing, it's like still like a cinematic experience for the most part if it's a story driven or narrative game. And then on Twitch, if it's something where it's just like a daily grind, it's just like me probably or not. Actually, that's not true. It's just, I mean, it's me jumping in and just like doing whatever because it needs to be done. It's not like that's that. I mean, that's the whole can of worms as far as like why people play. It's like I wouldn't play that. Like I don't know why I'm playing that game in the moment. I'm just like doing whatever needs to be done to get something or get to the next thing or make progress essentially. Because like what I was about to say was like I'm probably just like playing it to blow off steam or like something, but that's not why I play games. Like that's a whole other can of worms of like why people play games or like why they play what they play. That's a whole other thing for like a subject, but it's not something I'm about to like start talking about right now. I just wanted to say that if I'm playing something on YouTube and it's story based and it's narrative and it's like very focused on the like cinematic presentation that you get when you play a story-based narrative. I mean, depending on what type of game, though. Like, not all games are like that, but then that's usually like how I play. Is like I'll just play through the story and like not really talk much while I'm playing it if I'm playing it the first time through. So it's like on YouTube when I'm streaming going forward, I probably won't have a lot of neon camera with commentary, but then on Twitch when I'm doing it, at least on PS4, until I get this OBS thing figured out, that's probably what's going to happen. So that is also a thing. So yeah, that's it for this video. So, feel free to leave a like, comment, subscribe, favorite, share with your friends or not, that's cool too. And until you see or hear from me again, thanks for watching, and I'm now signing off.